You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports 2. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to talk about Deshaun Watson. As always, all the audio from all of our videos is available on podcast wherever you get your podcasting from. Podcast is growing. Thank you guys very much. Check us out on Locals, Black and White Network. You can support us over there as well. So let's talk about Deshaun Watson because, well, he's going to trial, it looks like. He is going to trial because there is one civil lawsuit in particular laying out there, and a woman by the name of Lauren Baxley, she's not letting Deshaun Watson off the hook. And it seems what she would really like is for everything to finally come out, all of the gory details involving this case. It's pretty clear. If this woman was all about some money, she would have settled already. But she wants this to come out, and this is a priority for her. Now, a lot of people always get mad. I always want to go back to a couple of things. You guys know we probably did 100 Deshaun Watson videos. Some here, most of them over on the bigger channel involving Watson. And again, this is straight from a Houston detective, Kamisha Baker. She felt Watson committed criminal indecent assault and sexual assault and prostitution in cases where money was exchanged and there was consensual sex. She thought they had enough evidence to indict Deshaun Watson criminally. She has been vocal about she doesn't understand why he was not indicted criminally. Keep that in mind. Also, Jenny Varentes of the New York Times, Watson saw at least 66 different women for massage therapy sessions over a 17-month span, and his former team, the Houston Texans, helped accommodate that. Think about that. While testifying, Baker said, quote, "It appeared to be a pattern of an attempt to make the massage session sexual." So there was obviously something deep and demanding going on involving Deshaun Watson. And keep in mind this poll. This was a poll from June 11th, 2022 from Cleveland Browns fans. 68% of the fan base out of 24,000 fans wanted Baker Mayfield to be retained as the starting quarterback, not Deshaun Watson. A lot of people love to have revisionist history on this Deshaun Watson situation. Let's get to this. Deshaun Watson could face his first civil trial in Houston out of the 26 that were filed against him by massage therapists accusing him of sexual misconduct. In the case of Lauren Baxley, the lone remaining client of attorney Tony Busby, who refused to settle in part because Watson refused to acknowledge that he assaulted her. He will not admit to it. That is a serious problem for this particular case. She wants Watson to take responsibility for what it is he has done. 23 of Busby's clients settled and one withdrew her complaint. Another massage therapist, represented by Anissa Nguyen, filed a suit in October 2022. Watson is expected to provide a deposition in the next month or two on that case. Quote, "Today we filed a motion to put Lauren Baxley's case on the trial docket in Houston court where it was originally filed," Busby said in a statement provided to Cleveland.com. All other victims in Deshaun Watson litigation that this firm represented have settled. Mrs. Baxley, to her credit, has refused and wants a public trial. I intend to help her get that. She is entitled to have a trial on her claims. I will proudly present her case. Mrs. Baxley has a strong case, and I encourage the internet trolls to take note as we proceed. After other plaintiffs settled in August, Baxley explained to the Daily Beast in a first-person account why she did not. Quote, I have rejected all settlement offers in part because they have not included a sincere acknowledgement of remorse and wrongdoings, nor have they included any promises of a rehabative treatment. In other words, she wants to see proof where Watson is getting help. Watson still refuses to admit he harassed and committed indecent assault against me. Any settlement offer he has made has been a dismissal of his evil actions, and I know that unless there is an authoritative intervention, he will continue destructive behavior. Since that time, Watson has served an 11-game suspension under the NFL's personal conduct policy and has paid $5 million in fines, has undergone extensive treatment for what the NFL deemed as sexual misconduct. From a criminal standpoint, the two grand juries in Texas decided to not indict Watson. Regardless of the outcome in Baxley's case, Watson will not face further sanctions by the NFL because he has been punished for the accusations from the same time frame, 2020 and 2021, when he played for the Texans. 30 massage therapists accusing him of sexual misconduct also settled claims against the Texans as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for him because some of these gory details are going to emerge involving this case, and she wants them to emerge. She's saying, I've got a real problem with the fact that he will not admit to what it is he has done. All right? And this obviously is about something bigger than any kind of monetary value. People do not realize a lot of civil lawsuits is because they can't get justice in criminal court. Okay, well, where's my other avenue? Civil lawsuit. That's what I'm doing here. Yes, some civil lawsuits can be money grabs. For Lauren Baxley, this is not a money grab. This is, I want him to acknowledge his behavior, admit to his behavior publicly, and she wants all of this to come out. And, I cannot understand the hill that anyone would be willing to die on in defending this guy. Now, you may ask, well, you guys have been pro Michael Irvin in his situation. Michael Irvin doesn't have 30 different women involved in this. At some point, there is so much smoke that you got to believe there is some fire somewhere in all of this. Okay? If 30 women come out against Michael Irvin, yeah, we're probably not going to be so pro Michael Irvin. But at some point, when you have this many accusations and you've got the New York Times that said, and this is what the New York Times really said, because I did a video on that. There were 66 women that they could attach an actual name to. But there were upwards of 100 women. They couldn't confirm the names of the other 34 women in all of this. 100 women, and you want me to believe this is normal behavior? Nothing to see here. Please look away. Nah. Go pound sand and kick rocks with that crap, because it's not going to happen. Unbelievable. Something very sinister and sick, I believe, happened allegedly around Deshaun Watson. And that poll proves a lot of Cleveland Browns fans are not happy with that dude being their quarterback. Jim Thome, a legend in Cleveland, a Cleveland Indian, one of the best Major League Baseball sluggers of all time, him and his family got rid of their season tickets over Deshaun Watson. They would have no part of it. Sometimes people have to stand up for what is right and take a stand. And by the way, there is some repugnant ass shirts and support that has come out of Cleveland for Deshaun Watson. People just coming out and saying, we don't give a shit about any women he assaulted. What kind of creep shows are you exactly? Because it's obvious 70% of Cleveland fans really don't like this scumbag. They don't. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.